Hey guys, Vince here. Today we're reviewing CASHPIGGY. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for the support this year. Let's kick this off. So this is CASHPIGGY on the Google Play Store. It's actually called Earn Money Paid Cash Surveys. I suspect they've changed their name recently because when you install the application, it's still called CASHPIGGY. It currently has a 4.7 star rating with 234,000 reviews and over 1 million downloads. CASHPIGGY is a money-making application that rewards you by completing surveys. So today, me and you are going to figure out if it's actually going to pay us or not. So this is what CASHPIGGY looks like as soon as you open it up. It has a very simple design, as you can see. We have our points in the top right corner of the screen. We have our Earn Points tab, our Redeem Points tab, and Invite and Earn tab. Plus, you can even input a friend's referral code. You can find mine in the description below, by the way. We then have the More tab. This is pretty much where you'll find your account history and other little contact details for the application developers. Now, heading back to the Earn Points area, we have the daily free 10 points which you can claim every 24 hours. We can then rate the application on the Google Play Store as well. Then we have the CPX Research Survey that claims that we can earn up to 200 points per task. We have the In-Brain Survey tab, which will offer us up to 100 points per task, and the BitLab Survey tab with another 100 points per task. We then of course have the Referral tab as well, where you can earn up to 20% points for each of the surveys that your friends complete. So this is what the Referral tab looks like on CASHPIGGY. Here you can find my code, and obviously here is where you can share the invite message to your friends. As you can see, I currently have no one referred. Pretty straightforward system. Let's head over to the Redeem Points tab and find out how much we can actually cash out. So here is the actual withdraw tab on CASHPIGGY. We can cash out an Amazon gift card for $1 and all we need is 250 points. Now for $3 worth of PayPal cash, we need 600 points. For $5 worth of currency, we need 1,000 points. $10 worth of currency, 1,700 points. And $30 worth of currency, 4,500 points. There are more Amazon gift card options here as well, like $3 for 600 points, $5 for 1,000 points, $10 for 1,700 points, and $30 for 4,500 points. Thankfully, we're looking at a pretty low minimum cash out here on CASHPIGGY, which makes my job much easier trying to review it, and of course makes your earning experience much more faster as well. One thing I want to say about these type of applications is that depending on your country, the amounts that you can actually earn and withdraw will change. So that's always something to keep in mind, everyone. For some reason, some people get upset at me like I'm the one that makes these apps, but I'm just a reviewer. And on that subject as well, finding these new applications that actually pay is becoming very difficult because there are so many scams. So if you see something that I've already covered before on the channel in the future, don't be upset. I'm always looking for new legitimate apps, okay? You just have to be patient. I have to make sure I thoroughly test the apps before bringing them on the channel. That's how I've managed to expose hundreds of scam apps on this channel as well. Now, let's talk about the actual amounts that we can earn with CASHPIGGY. Let's check out the CPX Research Survey area. Funny enough, at the moment it's saying that there are no surveys available for me, but thankfully I record all my process when I review these apps. So on the screen you're going to be seeing all the different amounts of surveys that I was able to find on the CPX Research area last night. Now, one thing I have to say about the CPX Research area is that it does have a very high disqualification rates, and I find that this is the biggest problem with survey applications as a whole. And if anyone out there has ever used a survey app, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Luckily enough, the CPX Research tab keeps history statistics on the surveys you complete, so now you can see the two that I did last night. I was able to generate 293 points from those two surveys, which is roughly $1.50, as 600 points equals $3 worth of PayPal currency. Now let's check out the In-Brain Designs tab. This is what the In-Brain Designs tab looks like here in Australia, at least for me personally. As you can see here, we have some surveys that are roughly offering up about, what's that, about 50 cents or so upon completion, or even less than that. So In-Brain definitely doesn't have the highest paying surveys, but if you manage to complete them, you can slowly manage to get your way towards that minimum cash out point. What I noticed on CASHPIGGY is that it really doesn't have the highest paying surveys like I really thought it would. Take for instance, we have these two surveys here for about 108 points for 20 minutes worth of our time, but I feel like on other survey providers such as Ysense or Earnably, we might be able to actually pick up better paying surveys. let's check out the BitLab survey area. So this is the BitLab survey wall. As you can see here, it's pretty straightforward, everyone. You really can't go wrong with a design like this. We have one survey here for 12 minutes worth our time, willing to reward us with 251 points, which is almost $1.50. We then have a lifestyle survey that's willing to give us 612 points, which equals $3. Now I have to admit that's pretty solid, but the only downside is, as it's a survey, there's no guarantee you're actually going to be able to complete it without getting disqualified, and that's the biggest problem I face on CASHPIGGY. I found every time I tried to attempt one of these higher paying surveys, I was disqualified. Now you'll notice that I only have 60 points available. That's because I activated a cash out last night. And checking out the history page, you can see here, it states that I cashed out $3 in exchange for 600 points, and that's $3 worth of PayPal cash, and it claims the status is paid. Well everyone, I am happy to say that yes, CASHPIGGY did pay me within literally about 10 hours of requesting that payment, straight to my PayPal account. So it does finally look like we've found another legitimate survey application that we can add to our list. Truth be told though, is it going to be for everyone? More than likely not, and the reason for that is because honestly, you're going to be disqualified a lot, plus the amount that you earn per survey could definitely be improved, but it doesn't mean that you should write it off completely. See how it goes in your country and then let me know what happens, because I'm always curious to see. For hundreds of money-making method reviews, check out my website as well as my YouTube channel's playlist. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all tomorrow for another review.